Hey guys, Miss Warren here. Now we're going to talk about layering. In our last video, we talked about adding pressure to create values, to create different lightnesses and darknesses. Today we're going to talk about layering different colors to create different values and different color schemes and different lightnesses and darknesses. So you can do a lot of different things with layering. Now, if you press a medium amount with one color. Remember, yet again, I'm doing small circular motions. I'm not doing large lines. If I'm planning to layer, I always want to press a medium amount to start with because I want to leave some of the paper to catch the other color. Okay, so now I'm going to layer this blue with this magenta here. And we get a kind of a purple in between. So this would be good if you wanted to make something look like it was going underwater, or if you wanted just multiple colors on your page. And I can press a little harder with the second color because I'm not really saving room for the first color, and then I can layer back up. So now you can layer over the top of the same color. I can go with another layer on the top to create a darker value. There's like a darker blue and a lighter blue, and then there's like a darker kind of purple color in the middle, and then a lighter. Let me get a little bit more magenta on there. So you can layer your colors together in order to make different things. Now, be aware when you layer colors together, they're going to relate differently. Pay attention to your color wheel. Now, these two colors are a little bit closer to each other. This is a very cool, these are both very cool tones. Even for like a pink, this is a cool pink. It's not really warm and fiery. So they make a nice purple together. Now, if you were to blend colors that are opposites on the color wheel, like a shade of pink or red with a green, you're gonna get more neutral colors. So I'm gonna put a green down, press a medium amount, scrumble, don't do harsh lines. And then if I decide to mark over it with the pink, where they mix will kind of gray each other out. Like the green starts to look more like an army green, or the pink starts to look more like a brown, because they're opposite colors on the color wheel. So if you want to layer colors and blend colors together, be aware of what that effect is going to bring. So I'll layer a little bit of green into the pink, and you can see the green's not as bright as when I put it by itself. The pink kind of neutralizes it because they're complementary or opposite colors. Now, if I were to blend the blue, which is a little bit closer to the green on the color wheel, you would just get like a blue-green. It wouldn't dull each other out. It would just make a blue-green. So just be aware what kind of effect you want when you blend your colors together. Do you want to gray it out? Do you want to make it more neutral? Do you want to just make it a slightly different color? So go ahead and experiment with layering colors that are similar with each other, like analogous colors, colors that are neighbors on the color wheel, and maybe blending colors that are complementary colors, colors that are opposites on the other side of the coloring wheel. Now, we are going to, here, let me go back up. And now pick two colors you like, and we're gonna slowly fade from one color to the other, going across the page down here. So I think I'm gonna go from green to blue because those are more analogous, even though in the example here, they went from green to pink and got more of those neutral tones in the middle. I think I want to go from green to blue. So you're gonna start either edge doing a darker color, because the idea isn't to go to dark to light really, it's to go from one color slowly in a gradient to another. A gradient is very slowly changing either color or value. So I'm going to go to the middle, I'm going to very lightly color some green, and I'm going to slowly press more and more with my pencil till I get a really solid green. Now I'm coloring lightly with the green towards the center because I'm leaving some of the little texture of the paper to pick up the other color. So let me Get a little more green on here. So right now I'm layering the same color over itself to create a deeper green that slowly fades out. Okay, now I'm going to take the blue and I'm going to very lightly overlap that green. I'm going to go well up into the green. I'm not pushing too hard just yet. And then I want like a medium blue up this way. And then I'm going to press harder where I want to keep just solid blue. And give some medium solid blue here and fade out. Now I'm going to work on kind of blending the colors together. So this is the area where I want the pretty much equal amounts of blue. I want like a good solid blue-green in the middle. So I'm going to work the colors back and forth. Kind of taking turns, making sure it's not too blue, making sure it's not too green. I want it right in the middle. I'm going to press a little bit more with the green here because I want it to start getting more green, and then I'm going to blend some blue into that. Yet again, colored pencils techniques take some time, but be patient and really get it right. Work it back and forth until it gets the color that you want it to be. Get a little green in the blue over here, just a very light amount. A little more blue in the green. So to get these in between colors, you just really have to go back over and over again and blend the two colors together. Till there's almost no little like white specks left in the paper. Okay, so go ahead and give that a try. You want a pretty solid color on this side, a pretty solid color on this side, and slowly fading out to something that's in between the two colors in the middle. So go ahead and give that a try, and I look forward to seeing your work.